Greetings, everyone. Today, I'm thrilled to share a remarkable tale of survival and transcendence, recounted by Michelle, who braved the brink of death in the depths of a tranquil lake. Amidst her unconscious state, she embarked on a surreal journey beyond the confines of her corporeal form. Amidst the ethereal expanse, she encountered a kaleidoscope of vivid bubbles and engaged with enigmatic beings. What's more, she glimpsed into the tapestry of time, witnessing the fiery spectacles of future cities and the unfolding lives of her progeny. Fast forward to the year 2023, where Michelle revisits this profound encounter, offering a candid chronicle of events that unfolded 33 years prior. With unwavering honesty, she acknowledges the fragments of memory she once sought to repress, opting to immortalize this account while the recollection remains lucid. Though some memories linger as unwelcome guests, Michelle endeavors to embrace the entirety of her experience, recognizing the coexistence of light and shadow within her narrative. This is her testimony, etched in the annals of her existence, carrying with it the weight of profound revelation and the burden of irrevocable consequence. It's the summer of 1971, and I find myself on the brink of high school, a 14-year-old eager for adventure. After two unsuccessful attempts, I finally land a gig at the Boy Scout summer camp. Not my dream job, but it's a chance I can't pass up. The camp operates with precision, a seamless transition every Saturday, as one troop leaves and another arrives on Sunday. My role: keeping an eye on fresh arrivals attempting the mandatory swim test. The kitchen job was grueling, and as a certified junior lifeguard, the chance to be lakeside appealed to me. Armed with an aluminum pole for emergencies, I watched swimmers complete their laps around a boat slip. Then a twist in the routine. A 13-year-old struggles mid-test, calling for help. I had a lifeline pole, a straightforward rescue plan, but instincts took over. Without a second thought, I plunged into the water, executing a swift rescue maneuver. However, my attempt to reassure the boy with a change in grip backfired. A panicked roundhouse right hook collided with my head, leaving me dazed. As consciousness waned, I sank into the water, the need for oxygen intensifying. Lungs involuntarily filling with water, an unexpected calm prevailed. Limbs turned limp, and the descent into dark gray depths began. Amidst the surreal experience, thoughts raced: wooden paths, running figures, docks, and the boy, now alone and frantic in the water. What's happening? None of this makes sense, I mused. Observing the chaos from below, the surreal scene unfolded. People rushing, wooden docks, and the boy left in distress. Floating above the lake, detached from my submerged self, I'm puzzled by my vantage point. Despite the disorientation, a sense of urgency propels me downward, yet an inexplicable force pulls me higher, severing my connection to the earth below. The sky envelops me, obscuring the once visible lake, and I find myself adrift in space. As stars streak by, I hurtle towards an unknown abyss, the vast expanse of the universe unfolding before me. Strangely, there's no sensation of speed, only the visual spectacle of celestial bodies rushing past. Then an abrupt plunge into darkness, where sight fails me, and an overwhelming void consumes my senses. Loneliness grips me as I confront the desolate vastness of an empty universe. In the silence, a cacophony emerges, a chorus of laughter that chills me to the core. Amidst the darkness, a light emerges, morphing into a haunting visage. A skull, its laughter echoing ominously. Its voice promises eternal companionship in despair, a prospect that fills me with dread. Soon, malevolent whispers surround me, unseen beings closing in with sinister intent. Their presence, palpable yet invisible, instills primal fear. The skull's laughter persists, a cruel soundtrack to their nefarious designs. Suddenly, agony pierces the void as unseen claws rend my flesh, each bite a torment of unimaginable suffering. Desperation sets in as I cry out for divine intervention, clinging to the hope of salvation amidst the onslaught of evil. In the depths of despair, a glimmer of faith emerges, a belief in the protective embrace of a higher power. With fervent prayers, I invoke divine aid, pleading for deliverance from the abyss. Miraculously, the assaults wane, and the malevolent entities retreat, their sinister presence dissipating into the shadows. Alone once more, Yet filled with gratitude, I find solace in the fleeting reprieve from the darkness that had threatened to consume me. Moments later, another speck of light catches my attention, stirring a mix of hope and apprehension. As it nears, the solitary light divides, multiplying into a mesmerizing array of soap bubbles, each pulsating with vibrant hues and graceful movements. Their presence is mesmerizing, a stark contrast to the ominous skull that had haunted me moments before. I'm engulfed in their beauty, awestruck by their lively dance. These bubbles, countless in number, glide past me, trailing streaks of crimson and violet light that converge into a dazzling vortex. Compelled to follow, I'm drawn into the luminous tunnel, uncertain of what lies ahead. Suddenly, a voice resonates in the emptiness, offering guidance and companionship. Though invisible, its words bring comfort, reassuring me of its watchful presence. Could it be my guardian angel? With a sense of trepidation, I surrender to the unfolding spectacle as my life unfolds before me like scenes on a grand movie screen. Each moment, each interaction is laid bare, and I experience the ripple effects of my actions, confronting the pain I've inflicted on others. In one poignant scene, I see young Billy, tears streaming down his face, wounded by my callous words. The realization of my impact hits me like a wave of remorse, and I offer a heartfelt apology, acknowledging my wrongdoing. The review continues, each revelation stirring a mix of regret and resolve until finally, my time in the lake draws to a close. Exhausted and humbled, I grapple with the weight of my transgressions, seeking redemption and understanding. Why endure this torment? I inquire, seeking clarity from my unseen companion. To cleanse your soul, comes the solemn response, prompting reflection and repentance. Embracing the lessons learned, I emerge from the darkness, bathed in a cascade of brilliant light. Its warmth and purity envelop me, filling me with an overwhelming sense of love and acceptance. As I bask in the radiance of this divine light, I feel reborn, ready to embark on a new journey guided by compassion and understanding. The darkness fades, replaced by an indescribable brilliance that illuminates my path forward with boundless hope and inner peace. As I approach, a figure stands in the doorway, bathed in a halo of white light. His white robe billows around him, arms outstretched with palms upturned. The brilliance obscures his features, shrouding his identity. "We've been expecting you, but now's not your time," his familiar voice intones. "Why can't I recognize you? I'm sure we've met," I ponder aloud. An unprecedented tranquility washes over me in this unfamiliar yet inviting space. It beckons me to linger, to embrace its serenity. If I grasp his hand, I sense I'll forfeit my return to the mundane. But I'm drawn to remain. I yearn to stay. Yet, as I reach out, an invisible barrier restrains me. "Consider peering into what lies ahead before you depart," he suggests, gesturing towards a nearby table. Carved from stone, its surface gleams with a golden vessel holding a dark, enigmatic fluid. 3 venerable figures stand guard, while others sit or stand by a nearby feature, perhaps a lectern. Their silent beckoning compels me forward. Gazing into the obsidian depths reveals a bleak panorama of ruin and chaos. Flames consume cities, instilling a primal fear within me. "Why show me this?" I demand, recoiling from the ghastly vision. "We seek to convey a message. Mankind must change its course," one elder imparts. "But what can I, a solitary individual, do?" I counter. "Share our warning. Your unique gift grants you this duty," they urge, alluding to my extrasensory perception. "May I pose a question?" I interject. "Your initial response is final. Proceed," they concede. Do I desire these abilities and foresight? I answer swiftly. No, I only crave normalcy. "Very well. It is done," they decree. Exiting this chamber, I encounter the robed guardian anew. "I wish to stay to partake in this bliss." "May I remain?" I implore. "Your tasks await. This is not your moment," he insists. Yet I yearn to linger. "Please," I plead. "Allow me to reveal something." From the shadows emerge 3 orbs, gradually expanding to reveal the visages of children, their innocence radiating. "Who are they?" "They're your kids," the robed figure asserts. "But I'm only 14 years old. I don't have any kids," I protest. "You will, and these are your options. Don't you notice? You must return, he insists. Examining their innocent faces, I discern a disparity among the bubbles. Why is he separate? He won't exist, I observe. He is your child, but he will remain, the figure elucidates. How is that possible? He's not born yet, but he's mine, I question incredulously. You'll understand in due time. Remember his existence and love while he's here, he advises solemnly. As the other two children fade into oblivion, leaving only the solitary bubble, the figure urges, "It's time for you to return." Straining to touch him once more, I'm abruptly pulled backward. The light diminishes and darkness envelops me. I know I'll return. Then, a sharp crack. I'm thrust back into my body with a violent jolt, finding myself amidst the muddy depths of the lake. Gasping for air, my limbs flail, propelling me upward. Can I make it? Doubt gnaws at me. The distance seems insurmountable. But with a final effort, I breach the surface, expelling water from my lungs in violent coughs. The young swimmer, panic evident in his eyes, rushes to my aid. As I struggle to catch my breath, a senior instructor hurries down the dock. With his assistance, we make it to shore. Exhausted and bewildered, I assist in bringing the boy to safety, receiving gratitude from the instructor. Dazed, I retreat from the water, my mind reeling from the inexplicable ordeal. Reflecting on my life, I recall the paranormal encounters preceding this event. Despite the lingering unease, they've abated, allowing me a semblance of normalcy, thanks to the guidance of the elderly figures. Yet I'm left pondering the circumstances leading to my encounter with darkness at such a tender age. Perhaps, in time, I'll find answers and guidance to navigate the unknown. Formerly a devout Catholic, my faith underwent a profound transformation. No longer bound by religious dogma, I perceive spirituality as a personal journey, transcending institutional boundaries. My belief in a divine plan, unfolding at its own pace, supersedes the confines of organized religion. As I grapple with my newfound understanding, a curious irony emerges. Delving into the study of classical Greek, I uncover the ancient belief in the fates, weaving a tapestry of fate and destiny, resonating with my own journey of discovery. In the annals of ancient lore, there existed wise figures often depicted clad in flowing white robes, their visages framed by long, snowy beards. Legend held that three such beings held sway over the threads of destiny, one determining the hour of a soul's entry into the world, another marking its departure, and the third weaving the fabric of its lifespan. This tale, steeped in mystique, resonated deeply within me, stirring echoes of a brush with mortality that had left me unnerved. Could it be that I had ventured into the realm of these mythical fates? Years drifted by, and fate interwove the strands of my life with that of a woman who would one day stand as my beloved spouse. Though she remained skeptical of my account, the moment our eyes met, a surge of recognition coursed through me, akin to the uncoiling of a tightly wound spring. In her I glimpsed the harbinger of my future, and as foretold, we welcomed 3 children into the world, though fate's hand claimed one before it drew breath. And in time, understanding dawned upon me. What other truths have I unearthed on this journey? I have come to grasp the profound ripple effect of our actions, the intricate dance of light and shadow, joy and sorrow, that we navigate in this existence. The specter of humanity's self-annihilation looms large, yet amidst the darkness, the light of hope flickers persistently. Above all, I hold fast to the conviction that the essence of who we are transcends the confines of mortal flesh. Our souls, eternal and immutable, journey onward beyond the veil of this world, gaining new vistas of understanding in the tapestry of existence. Though the answers to life's mysteries may elude us, we embark upon each new incarnation, bearing the indelible imprint of our shared essence. I am likewise persuaded that our souls reunite with kindred spirits in each successive journey, a belief reaffirmed by the instant recognition of my beloved in each iteration of life. Indeed, with each sojourn, we grow in resilience and authenticity, tempered by the crucible of experience, until at last, our odyssey finds its culmination in true rebirth. The tale of Michelle's encounter with the divine offers a tantalizing glimpse into realms beyond our ken, yet its implications remain shrouded in mystery. As we ponder the enigma of communion with the divine, let us contemplate the myriad pathways that unfold in the tapestry of existence, each thread woven with the subtle hand of fate.